Advertisement. Requirement. Copy the link. This is not going to be very long, I think. I just want to chill in a game for a little while. Since I've already done most of the productive things I had to do today. If no one joins, that's okay. It's probably only going to be a couple hours at most that I'm even playing. I just don't want to, I only play this on stream, so if I feel like playing it, I just decide to stream. That's how it works. Ah, well, no, don't do that. We're going here. Hmm. It's just so enjoyable to play. Relaxing. I still can't believe that this happened last night. This is nuts. Makes me curious about the possibilities of other characters. Alright. What do I even do right now? I have to lose heavily in costume. Hey Paige, what's up? How's it going? Oh my gosh, I have so much of this. Just made like a billion. What is this? Oh, what? Just got home. Today was long. I'm trying to keep today from being a long day, and that's why I'm doing this right now. I'm desperate to fix my sleep. So today, I'm thugging it out with like a being up for 24 hours deal. So I've been awake since like 6 in the afternoon yesterday. And I plan to stay up until it's like a good time to go to bed, and then go to bed. But I'm quite bored, and I wore my arm out by drawing like all morning. So I'll take a little break ski. Worked out earlier. I probably got a freaking job interview lined up for this week. So hopefully that goes well. I'd love to fix my sleep, but I require a daily nap. I don't want to do that. I just don't. I'd rather just sleep the way that I want to. Which is a chore to get to that point, but it'll be worth it when I get back there. It's just my downfall, exactly. Because yesterday, I think I said to DJ, like, I'm just gonna take like a little nap at like, because I was up really late that night too. So I said, I'll just take a little nap, see how long I sleep for. And then I woke up like 9 hours later. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I have like a person in my base. We can just hang out. She can go on adventures with me. This is so cool. What is this thing that I made? Wait, can I not wear this? No, I made two for no reason? You're kidding me. There's no way I won't be able to wear one. I want to see what it looks like. Wait, the cake? Where's the other cakes? Oh my gosh, they're being destroyed. Make more. I didn't think it was gonna go so fast. Holy. Okay, hold on. I need to take these to her. And I think I'm doing like a Halloween special event right now. It's not the time. But this chick is cool, so I want to do her like quests. Zoe's Halloween costume skin? What? What? What do you mean? What does that mean? Zoe's sphere? What are you talking about? I don't have a goal today. I'm just gonna kind of meander and play this for a little while. I don't plan to play very long. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I can just junk this one. Well, that's too bad. I thought I was finally gonna get a new cosmetic. But no, there's no cool cosmetics for the player character. I want to look it up actually now that I'm talking about it. There's gotta be like some cosmetics you can get for yourself that actually look cool. Outfits, belt, metal. Is this specifically armor, or is this gonna be like cosmetics too? Outfits? Let's do clothes and armor. That's what I want. A lot of armor. There's no just like clothes? That's so sad. What the frick, dude? They better add some stuff when the 1.0 comes out soon. Oh well, I can be patient, I guess. It's actually working pretty quick. Come on, just need one more. Give it to that fella. You guys can keep the other one. I don't remember where this guy is exactly. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe put this. Is that an enhancement item? Okay, what up? It should be fine. I need another video game that I can play just in my free time. That's what I need. you can do other work now. We have plenty. We can easily subsist off of what you've collected. I think I'd like to explore the volcano for now. Get this first. Whoa. There we go. Okay. I'll be taking this. Whee! Hey, what's up, Serenity? How you doing? I don't think I can make polymer yet. Can I unlock polymer yet? I can. Which do I need? 20? I can make. Can I make 20? No. Well, sucks for me, I guess. Could be better not complaining. I'd probably say the same. I've had a very bad sleep schedule for pretty much the entire time that I've been unemployed. So for like more than a month and a half at this point, I think. So I'm trying to fix it. I've been awake for like 20 hours, and I'm planning to just stay awake until nighttime comes around, and then get like a proper night's sleep tonight. I get that. I used to go to sleep at 5 and wake up at 8. For a while, I turned like fully nocturnal. Like I wouldn't be tired until around like 7 o'clock when the sun's coming up. And then I would wake up about the time it's starting to go down. Anytime from like 4 to 6 o'clock in the evening. And that's when I knew something's got to change, because I am not like a creature. I'm not an animal that only comes out when the sun is gone. Definitely not a good sleep schedule, but I get it. Yeah. I'm sure once I'm working again, that'll put me back in the groove. I just need something that I have to wake up for that'll keep me consistent, you know? I don't have a job yet, but I still volunteer places, so I have to be up pretty early sometimes, which sucks. Getting up early has always been the most difficult thing for me. Even when I was a kid, I was always very much a night owl. And like the first like hour after just waking up is always the worst part of the day. I was much better at thugging it out as a kid though. Oh gosh. Like when I was younger, like in like middle school, I would get up like multiple hours before the bus came just so that I could like eat a bowl of cereal and then play video games for like at least an hour before school. But then by the time I started working, I'm sleeping in until I have to be waking up to get ready for work. There's no like get up and hang out beforehand. It's not in the cards. Honestly, when I get less sleep, I have more energy. It's true. Sometimes it's actually true. I feel more awake and energized with like 4 to 6 hours than like 8 and some to sometimes like 10 hours. Everything's level 40 over here? That's not good. Well, this guy is at least. How do you sleep 11 hours or 3? I don't know. That's bad. I'd say that's pretty bad. I feel like both of those are too much in one direction. Definitely recommend that you try to adjust those numbers a bit if possible. But I get how hard it is. I may never truly be cured of whatever brand of insomnia I have. Gosh. Oh my gosh. He's going crazy. Wait, I'll try it. Yeah, Googled and apparently Einstein slept 10 hours a day. Damn, dude. That's like almost 50% of your day spent sleeping. But I think the worst part for me is that I feel the most comfortable and like my bed feels the most inviting when I wake up. When I'm trying to go to sleep, it's impossible. My bed chooses to feel the best it can when I am not supposed to be in it. I don't get how that works. Right, but I can't judge, so... Goodness, it is dark. Come on, take him out, you got this. Almost there. Boom! Boom! Very nice. Oh, and I got Palworld. That's a big old base. Exactly like when... Why, when I have to get out? Yeah. Quit playing games with me. Just make up your mind. Be comfortable or don't be. We are not going to be engaging the base. Yeah, because they're all level 50. We're going to run past the base. What game are you playing? Breath of the Wild? I'm slow. It's called Palworld, if you've ever heard of it. There's some similar stuff to Breath of the Wild in it. It's got some Breath of the Wild vibes. It's like Pokemon and what's the other one people compare it to? Like Ark or Raiders or something. Because like it has like creatures that you catch like Pokemon, but it's not like a Pokemon game. Like it's a different genre of game, but you can also catch creatures. I don't play games that often, but I love Assassin's Creed and Red Dead. Those are both good games. I'd like to play. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla on Steam because I found it with this. Steam was having a bunch of discounts that day, I guess. So I have that, and I'd like to play that. I'd like to play other Assassin's Creeds when I can afford to buy them. Right now, that's the issue with games I want to play, is I can't afford them. I have a list of ones that I've been sitting on for a while that I'm going to start working through on stream. My favorite is the third remaster, but so many people hate on it. Why? What do they think is wrong with it? What is that? Journal. If you're playing now, reminds me a little of Monster Hunter and Pokemon. I like Monster Hunter as well. Big fan of Monster Hunter. I'm trying to get through Rise because I've started Rise so many times and then just never like really fully played through it. But I have like 3 different save files and I never know, and I can never just commit to playing one first. And I've played everything from Monster Hunter Wilds except for like the new update they just put out. I haven't done any of that new stuff yet. I got to one point that took me forever to reach and couldn't beat it, so I gave up and haven't played it in like 2 years. That was kind of what happened with me, but I just got bored. Like the first time I played, which apparently wasn't too long after it came out, like when I've looked back on it, um, I think it was like I got to high rank, and then I was like, well, I'm just fighting the same things again, what the heck? And so I got bored, and then I stopped playing it. And then after I played through Wilds, when that came out, like years later, I was like, oh, I get it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I should actually go play through Rise again. And so I'm slowly finally doing it. But again, it's just hard to pick which like save file I actually want to commit to, like getting through it all with. So I have like 3 different save files, all with varied progress. I need to level up my armor first, or just get new ones. It's been a while. Yeah, sometimes you just need to upgrade your equipment, which can be a hassle, to be totally honest. Especially weapon upgrading. Maybe it's just because I don't know exactly how or like what the most efficient way is. But armor spheres always feels like the thing I get the least of. So then I can't actually do that much upgrading. I can only upgrade specific things. So armor spheres feels like the thing I have to be the most, like, precious with. Whoa. Oops, sorry. I ran him over. My bad. played Monster Hunter on stream a couple times before. I'd like to do it again, but the viewership is usually not great when I am. Like, people just don't seem interested, so I don't see a point at the moment. Hey Cam, how's it going? I have a snow day today? How much snow did you guys get? We got snow up here, but it was not enough that I would think school would be, like, out. I want snow so bad. That gives me an idea of what region you live in. Because I've been dealing with rain and snow all winter long, and I'm tired of it. I can't go outside for walks because it's never warm or dry enough outside for me to go walk. I just want to be able to go outside again. Well, there's always something going on. There's always some weather happening. Florida. That makes more sense. That is one of the places I was imagining. It's actually kind of a lot, considering it's March. Now introducing me. He's here. DJ under a new guise. Main account is still bugged? Weird. Man, me all this snow, I'll take it. I would if I could. I went for a quick outing to get some Taco Bell yesterday. Just because it's something I can get really cheap right now. That's what I need. It's like something I can spend no money on. And like, I'm 5 minutes from being back home, and it starts snowing so hard that I can't see the road. It wasn't like that for 90% of the drive. And then and then I went inside and I looked outside and it stopped. It wasn't doing it anymore. Taco Bell's really good. That's why I love Taco Bell, because it tastes really good and you can get stuff really cheap that still tastes really good. And I have the app, so I can get stuff for free every once in a while. So I paid like $3 to get 2 burritos and a cheesy gordita crunch. $3 for those. Those crunches are like $6 a piece, but you can get them for free if you have like the rewards. One of the only sentences I know in Spanish is "I want Taco Bell" from the one commercial. That's valid. That commercial pops into my head regularly. Man, I told my brother I'd play Fortnite tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. A burst of energy is gonna have to kick in the next, like, 8 hours for that. Oh my gosh. What was that? What behemoth just took the lore? And then instantly pulled it away. I've never played Fortnite. I'm a newbie. I guess not really at this point. But like I have only been playing Fortnite for like what, 2 years now? I'm considering how long Fortnite's been around, I'm still fairly new to the whole thing. When is that? We St. Patrick's Day? Is that today? Oh. Level 80 Ignis Yormantide, that'd be nuts. You fish it out and it's just Jinbei. And you could just like put Jinbei to work in your base. He has Fishman karate moves in his move pool. I'm like 6% Irish. To my work shift listening to pub songs. You just do that anyway. That has nothing to do with the holiday. Yeah, just a normal yeah, just a normal day for you. He just does that on the reg. Why is this woman so tanky? He shook the lore with Fishman karate and that's why it disappeared. Dude, she's taken no damage. Oh! Oh! Use ocean current shoulder throw. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'd really prefer you attack the woman, not the deer. I think she's the high priority right now. Ooh. Whoa. Is everyone up to date on Resident Evil 7 at this point? How often do you stream, by the way? The only real consistency is Thursday and Sunday when I do art streams. Um, Otherwise, it's just kind of when I have something to play and, like, time to play it. Or more I have something to play and the interest in playing it. I'd like to do it more regularly. Once I'm working again, and I have like that schedule set, then I can really get like a proper streaming schedule made. Played the third, fourth, and fifth ones? Okay. The the classics or any of the remakes? Because I'm somewhat of a newer fan of that as well, because the first Resident Evil I ever experienced was 7 when it came out and like people were playing it on YouTube. And I thought it was cool, so I watched 8 and I like 8 a lot too. And I've seen people play the remakes, and so 9 I played through last week, and that's the first one I've actually played myself. Ow. Probably the classics. W. Hit her. Attack her. One damage was crazy. Cam, are you caught up with Resident Evil 9 at this point? Obviously DJ is because he watched the streams. There you go. Absolutely not. Don't say it like that. I always put it on and then I fall asleep, but I'd like to be. Who were you watching play? Oh, it's one of you. Looks really cool. It is really cool. I'm a big fan. Terrifying, but also too interesting to be scared. They struck a nice balance too, because they have them. Because at least the way that they intend the game to play is the first person, like, more horror type that 7 was for the Grace segments. And then you get to play as Leon, and it's like classic Resident Evil. So you get both styles in one game. I think they're both really enjoyable. Watching Joe Bart. That's why those keep freaking popping up in my feed, because you're still signed into my YouTube. So my homepage feed has started morphing to give me things that I never even asked for. That actually explains why when I started watching other people play it after I beat it, why his came up immediately. He logged out last night, I see. I'm making it sound like a bigger deal than it is, too. I'm just hamming it up. The Simpsons ass like a response. Need to play Palworld. I haven't in a minute. You should. And don't wait for me. Not because I won't play with you, but because I'll either be sleeping or streaming, probably. Lost my flow after the trip. A rapper who can't rap after he takes substances. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Can I speak to the NPCs outside of their boss fights? Because I made Zoe my friend by doing quests for her, but can I do quests for anyone else? I haven't seen any other NPCs, like, while just up exploring. I'm curious, I want to know. You've only seen Zoe? All of these, none of these are relevant to the question that I asked. It seems like the answer is no. Seems like Zoe is the only person that you can interact with outside of the boss fights. Which is really sad because I think Axel is cool and I wanted to do quests for Axel as well. That's truly unfortunate. I need these later. feel like I'm behind unlocking stuff. What can I make? What kind of better arms can I make? Probably none, because I don't have frickin' Palworld. It's the wrong one. My God. I need a lot of high quality pal oil. That's what I need. I think there's a pal that gives you that if you put them on a farm. Yes. Speak of the devil. And there he is. You know, I thought I was just gonna be doing mostly art today, but I don't know. I don't think you guys are getting any art today. I can feel my brain slowly shutting down at this point in the day. I think I'm gonna have to like autopilot coast by playing video games for like the rest of the day. One more time, I didn't hear. I'm probably not gonna be doing any more art that'll be posted in the Discord today. Because I haven't been sleeping good and I've been awake for like 20 hours so that I can sleep properly tonight. But I feel it. I could feel the effect of not having slept starting to kick in. I do need sleep, but I need good sleep, which is why, listen, sometimes you gotta have less to have more. I deprive myself of sleep now so that I can get the good sleep that I need later. I'll come shake you awake. I'm okay right now. I'm not like gonna fall asleep at my desk, but I can feel like my brain power slowly like weakening. That's all. Charcoal and sulfur. I did not mean to remove that. It seems that some people do that a lot. You're not the only person to have that happen. Since Zeus to sort of get how you feel. All it takes is one bad day where I don't sleep good to ruin it for like the rest of the week. So once I work on getting it better, I need to fully commit to it for like a week straight. Like I need to do it properly for like a week straight to get the groove. DJ had to get up for the opening shift. He's been up. He's been up for a while. Since the wee hours of the morning, as some would say. Dumb mud. Mud is dumb. What's wrong with you people? His job makes him do it. What's wrong with me is that I don't have a job right now. It's the opposite. I don't have a job, so I don't have something to keep me doing it right. But his job is what's forcing him to do it wrong. Let's just sleep for 11 hours tomorrow, it's fine. Just do like a full body reset. You're like sleeping that long is like hitting restart on your PC. What I'm doing right now is like holding the power button until it shuts off, simply because you're holding the power button. Like it's a hard shutdown reset that I'm doing right now. Thought it was normal. I used to sleep that much every day for like 2 years. That's definitely not normal. I think 8 hours is like supposed to be the average. Like you're supposed to aim for the ballpark of about 8 hours. Like maybe like 7 or 6 would still be applicable because we're pretty close. Yeah, 6 to 8 hours. I think I'm much better off with like 6. Sometimes less. Yeah, this is how much you should be sleeping for your brain to fully rest and process. Yeah, it's a science thing. Damn, look at you go. Brain acts like I sleep an hour every day, and I sleep like 7, 8 hours. I try to aim for the golden 8 so I don't want to leave work early. I feel like leaving work early regardless. I cannot lie. Carbon fiber. Okie dokie, how much do I need? 10! Wasn't there one guy who didn't sleep for like 10 days straight? That's a really bad idea. Yeah, like, it has serious effects on you if you don't sleep. I think there's a point where you start, like, seeing things. Like, you hallucinate if you don't sleep for days. I don't know why someone would want to do that. Wow, look at her go. It's not worth the bragging rights, yeah. $2 o'clock? Okay. I can keep trucking along. Stay alive and have a world record. That guy definitely has to have regretted that choice. Whatever's happened to him in the beyond, I can't imagine he's satisfied with getting the record at that cost. Fame definitely does make people do stupid things. Even if it is just for like a record. That you know someone else will just break later. Like specifically with like recorded records like that. Those are like some of the most useless things because it won't take long till someone's like, "Oh, I could beat that," and then they do it. To be fair, I don't think anyone has tried to beat it. I mean, I guess in that scenario, you kind of the results showed people that they shouldn't be trying to beat it. So in his case in particular, he's probably in the clear. Someone really crazy would have to try. I think after what happened to it. But I'm sure someone eventually will be like, no, I'll do it. I'll beat the record. I'll be fine. That's just how people are. It's the human way. For better or for worse. We see a challenge and we have to meet it. Some people are just like that. Sleep for even 2 days is crazy. 24 hours is like the best I can do. Like, obviously it's not something I do on the regs, but I've done it a couple times trying to fix my sleep like this, and I can manage it. But by the end of it, it's definitely like, time is an illusion until I go to sleep at that point. Famous last words. One day I'll do a 24-hour stream. Or at least, like, stream until I physically can't stream anymore or something. It would be so much fun. That'd have to be for something like crazy though. It'd have to be like if I ever got like 1,000,000 subs or something. It would have to be something nuts, like actually insane like that. I'm not just casually gonna do that. I'm not doing that to gain to gain like viewers. I'm doing that once there's already viewers who will watch it. Exactly, I was baffled. It was 17 and went for 11 days. Oh my gosh. 17, bro. want to make sure you're drinking water. Okay, no more futzing around over here. I want to do something. Most recent and not wrote in the record book is someone from 86 who stayed up for 18 days. Almost 19 days. It's like sickening. $18. 3 weeks. No, I'm not fighting you again. You already lost. It is kind of like self-torture at that point. Like, what's your beef with yourself, bro? Just take a nap at least. My God. You deserve better. Your body even function being like that long? It can't! That's why bad things always happen to the people who do this. 21 days though, it is like how is it even possible for it to last that long? Like 1 week is like it's probably gonna hurt you for a long time, but I could see it. Once you're at 2 weeks, it's like that's crazy. Like I can't believe it's even I can barely believe you even did it that long. 3 weeks? It's like how is that even humanly possible? The health risks include severe cognitive and behavioral changes and declines, hallucinations, and long-term sleep disturbances. You don't say. Oh. Well, the record is no longer tracking it due to the safety concerns. That's so fair. I think after the first time, you're like, maybe we shouldn't, like, encourage this anymore. So, like a guy Like you'd hear in a commercial reading the side effects on certain medications. I'd have to do it really fast, and then it would sounds, you know, that would be it if I said it really fast. I can find Gloopy in these caves. I'll be so lucky. If I was you, I wouldn't have heard any of it anyways. Incineroar! Incineroar! Ouchie. High ground's not gonna help. Not today. Oogster. Ooh. Alright, if you're gonna attack him, can you actually hit him? Instead of just wandering around, not doing anything? Oh my gosh, I finally realized what he reminds me of. He reminds me of, like, the first boss from Donkey Kong Country Returns. This little guy. There's not even a chest in here. That is literally crazy, guys. I stole it, it's mine. Well, it can't be too far then. I'll search the house for it. Uh-oh. You would dare. Oh, would I? 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 Oh, mountain, which would spell on me? Lots of cultists and no cool pals. I'm disappointed. Very few treasure chests and cool pals. Just thinking for the love of the game. He was. He was definitely lying. He definitely made it up as a cope. As if he even needs to. We support his life choices. He can sing if he wants to. It's a respectable profession to get into. Saying so much, he lied and said he was cursed. I just have to. Guys, I'm cursed by a witch. That's why I play so much Palworld, guys, because a witch put a spell on me and I can't stop playing Palworld. Whoa. That same witch is also the one that's responsible for my sleeping habits. All comes full circle, really. Gotta listen to it again. It's so funny. Such a good scene. And a good bit in general. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to get a boss one of these for so long. Ooh! Did I? 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 Oh no! You killed him! Why? You were supposed to come home with us. I could never do that to Jello. I could never just lock her up and throw away the key. Oh! The urge to go to bed is growing. I definitely am gonna go to bed early, but this is a bit too early. I need the sun to be at least, like, most of the way set before I think I should get into bed. It's from 2005. That's crazy. That's as old as my brother. That movie can legally consume alcohol. Welcome back, Serenity. This is so annoying. It's asking for 10 high quality pal oil, but then 20 polymer. Just ask for like 40 polymer, because that's essentially the cost. It's asking me for 40 polymer in a roundabout way. Just unlock the enhanced ingots. Are you playing right now? Or do you just mean in recent time? In recent time. Is that a chicken? Yeah. We're saying about not making stuff I can't get close to. I got all kinds of little critters in this game. Some of them are more creative than others. But there's some bangers. It's for damn sure. Some Abdul clone? I don't know if I know that one. Based off of that description, at least. Elite Pollard. Oh, of course I remember Abdul. I have been playing that game on occasion. Again. A little bit of Pokemon Unite here and there. The game still sucks. Like, it's fun, but they still run the game like Duke. Like most things you still have to pay for. if you want, like, anything. But they did change the acquiring Pokemon system, so I think it's technically a little bit easier to actually get new ones. You don't have to switch to. It actually has been running poorly too. I won't lie. Hey, I'm gonna be true to my word. If Pokemon Winds and Waves comes out and the reviews are positive, I'll try to get a hold of a discounted Switch 2. That would convince me. Emulated to the PC. Okay, I'm gonna catch some of these big fellas. I think. I think I'll get one of them and then call it quits. This one's an endeavor, so I'll give it a whirl. I feel like we're all very underleveled still, though. Maybe not. We're exploring south of the volcano. Not on this save. But I've been to, I think, most of the map now on my home save. But I'm kind of bored of that one. I really just like using this one at this point. So I just have to wait till I'm streaming. I've been to the top corner, like the top left. The top right I haven't really explored. That will all be stuff I see for the first time on stream. I'll go. There's a cool, like, ghost island I could go to. I should be at the proper level for that, I think. That's kind of the big issue right now, is making sure I'm at the right level for where I want to go. I might try to get an Orsurk too. Because you got, yeah, it's very small, so you can very easily just get jumped by a bunch of guys at the same time. Oh, this is Terraria Island. This isn't the Ghost Island. Ghost Island's like over here. Guy in JoJo's, yeah. Imagine being me and reading that on the screen for the first time. Like you go to an island and it says seal the realm of Terraria. Like, what? What are we talking about? Where are they going? Where are they migrating to? Yes, then you do get mollywopped if you come over here. These things are freaking beast mode for some reason. Finding the shiny guy. Was it one of those? The birds? Well, that's what I mean. The normal ones are already like cracked, so the shiny one has to have been like unstoppable. The little guy? The little herbal? Little like hamster fella? Perhaps. My god. These little guys? No, was it the fish guy? Fin cider? Probably this one then. Ah! I forgot they can do that! Whoa, where did I get this? What? And this, what? Where did these come from? Uh, See, I'm curious. If I get the machine gun and I mount that Grisbolt, am I going to be... Please. Are me and Zoe going to be, like, sharing a seat, or is she going to get kicked off? Ah, ah, ah. Stop. Oh! Oh my gosh! Yeah, the SES birds who are really overpowered. I never lie. I told you earlier that everything on this island is roided out of their minds. It was certainly a wombo combo. What? Bro. Are we gonna have a problem? Am I going to have to come back to this island when I'm like 10 levels stronger with a team of fire types? And just viciously slaughter all of these and not even catch a single one? And even do anything. It's just on site. They just want hands. These. My god. Why can't we just be cool? With the fire one. I'm leaving this awful place. I can't even be here. I probably can't go to the ghost island either. Oh. I'm gonna have to work out or something. Wake me up. Might percolate my senses. Honey, where's my super soup? Still deciding what I want to do. What I want to do. What are you think? What do you think? And what are your choices? Your choices. Kevin and I are talking later tonight about D&D. So that's cool. Just talking to Ethan the other night about how I would like to do D&D if I had a proper schedule that I could, and I knew that I could, oh my god, if I had a proper schedule so that I know what to work around. Seeing as I'm much more of the kind of person who would actually participate in D&D now. And it's to start off with me DMing smaller things. Okay, that sounds cool. Steadily working my way up to making my own stuff and running them that way. That'd be really cool. That's how much I've changed as a person that I would even DM. I think it would be fun. Gives me the ability to flesh out my ideas as a campaign rather than full-fledged standalone stories. Yeah. That'd be freaking cool. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. I think that's enough for stream today. I just wanted to do a little quickie. Just wanted to play some Palworld for a couple hours. It would work better because being able to have physical stuff to see and look into. Yeah, for sure. With that, that's it for me. This is about as long as I was gonna stream anyway. And my brain is beginning to shut off. Your voice will be rough though. I think I think you could pull it off. I think even if it takes some time, I feel like you could learn that. The drunken Scots and crackling. I'm gonna roll for initiative right now. Okay, everyone roll for initiative. You decrepit old man. Okay, anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours, guys. Tomorrow will be Shadow of Mordor. I'll finally begin Shadow of Mordor. Thursday will be art. Friday, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on Friday. Friday's a special day. I may or may not have a job interview that day. As of this morning. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, it was fun. You all have a great day. Keep yourselves safe. Be good to your bodies. All that stuff. Adios.